dance over. Till the party's over.
Let's keep the music sweet, wind up your waist and feel the
Dance over.
Don't screw up your face, Ricky. Something will give the right time for such a golden opportunity.
To be your skivvy, Desmond? I don't think so.
The boy is being allowed in on the ground floor of a great barbering institution.
It's one thing being allowed in on the ground floor, Mr. Ambrose, but it's another having to sweep it up.
It's good training. It strengthens the wrists.
Yes, and it's doing wonders for your legs.
What am I going to learn about the cuts, the styles, all the fun stuff?
Well, Ricky, like Dad always says,
You can't have the fun without learning the fundamentals.
Sean knows all about floor sweeping. He's now mastering the ancient art of tea making, essential to the barber's craft.
Did someone mention tea?
Forsyth, your timing is uncanny.
Folk back can hear a tea bag dropping a teapot from 300 yards. Help yourself, old friend.
Is this an unofficial barber's holiday today, Desmond? Or are you just feeling your age, old man?
Seniority brings its just rewards. I am here in an executive capacity.
You hear him? Sean is helping out in the shop today to supplement his grant.
I know what you're going through, Sean. I've been trying to supplement the grant all my life. Augustus, Neapolitan, Cleveland, grant.
Desmond is teaching Ricky all he knows about barbering.
Well, that takes care of this morning. So, Shirley, what's on the menu for the party? Who would have believed it, 35 years in this country.
36 years. I came first. I was a pioneer. Ricky, did I ever tell you
Desmond, you're supposed to be teaching the boy, not boring him to death.
All right.
so how often do you have these parties then? Well, about every 5 years. Man, they're wicked, But this year, I think it's going to be the wickedest.
Boombastic.
What?
Well, my mouth's just watering thinking about your cooking, Shirley.
And Michael's eyes are watering just thinking about the expense.
So what are you making this year?
Well, look, I've been studying these recipe books all morning. But I've considered everything from cut spoon dumpling, pepper pot, titirita conky, and cassava bread.
Yeah, man. Speaking of studying, where is our student in residence this morning?
Matthew? Oh, he's helping out here at the market stall.
Lee has taken a shine to this young lady who helps out on the stall next to his. Today is the day.
Lee wants Matthew to take care of business while Lee takes care of business.
Yeah. Lee seems to be quite taken with this girl.
He's showing all the symptoms of a man in love.
I wonder, Lee, do you think you could possibly drag yourself away from your lovesick uglies and give me a hand? You can hear it. That's another lost sale.
You can lose a sale anytime, man. You only lose your heart once.
It's not your heart you've lost, it's your mind.
Look at the way she moves, man.
That's an old African saying. Only a fool puts passion before profit. But she is a nice-looking girl.
Nice looking. She's a stunner. She's a goddess. She's
Coming over here.
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna say?
Don't you say what you usually say? Hello, darling, how's about it? Or you can employ one of your more scintillating pieces of repartee and say, wanna party with the Peckham Prince? Or try being slightly more sophisticated and say, hello.
Look, listen. Get your fertility mask. Get your African fertility mask here. Get fertile for the weekend.
What kind of sales patty you got there?
Yeah, well, you got to give the punters what they want.
Oh, and at the moment it's African fertility masks. Interesting. Hi, I'm Della. And you're?
Yeah.
Not my friend, his business associate.
I'm just going to the caf. Do you guys want anything?
Oh, a cup of tea would be nice. Not too much milk. 1 3/4 sugars. Oh, well. And a bucket of cold water for Lee.
Man, I've got a better idea. Why don't you sprint off and get the cuppers while Della and I...
Indulge in the time-honored courtship ritual of the South London Romeo. Huh? Shut her up, you fool.
Oh, right. I'll have my usual, man.
There's a small question of finance. I'm a student, you know.
Yeah. And don't hurry back. So, tell me about yourself, then.
Right. You got all that, Ricky?
All in the noddle, Mr. Ambrose. You want a chicken sandwich with butter on white bread with tomatoes, mayonnaise and cucumber, but no lettuce and a little black pepper. Shirley wants cottage cheese, lettuce, tomato and peeled cucumber on crisp bread with low-fat spread. Sean wants a thinly sliced roast beef with mustard and horseradish on brown bread with butter, some potato salad and some coleslaw on the side of the plate, but not touching the sandwich. And pork pie just wants a bit of what you're all having.
One day, that boy's going to make an excellent barber.
Let's hope he makes an excellent sandwich.
But at least that's one less meal for me to worry about.
Good, because you need all your powers of skill and concentration to make sure that the food is just right for the party. I've been looking forward to this for 5 years. Sean, bring the rest of the boxes in, will you? Traffic wardens have been sweeping around here like vultures recently.
So what, you can't see how busy I'm on?
He's been standing near that chair too long.
Now, we seem to have everything on the list. Champagne, red and white wine, lager, mineral water, sparkling and still.
Rum?
Yes, and the rum, and I don't mind telling you, Father, that after spending this amount of money, I feel like a drink myself.
Was it horrendously expensive?
Yes, horrendously.
Oh, good.
Don't be such a meanie. It is your contribution to the party.
Oh, yes, Michael, don't be such a meanie.
Father, what exactly is your contribution to this celebration? I mean, I bought the drinks, Mother's preparing a meal, Sean's doing the music. Meanwhile, you seem to be sitting back and relaxing.
Well, this is what's called enjoying the fruits of one's labour. That's what I've contributed. 35 years of hard labour to make all this possible.
How are the plans of the party, Shirley?
It's going to be fantastic, Mandy. Shirley's got some recipes here I haven't tasted since I was a boy.
Do you know, I've never seen such elaborate arrangements since Pinky Perkins married Rupert de Groot Sykes. you know, they had this one dish. It was a quail stuffed inside a pigeon, inside a guinea fowl, inside a duck, inside a chicken, inside a goose, inside a turkey. I've never seen
Oh, we can beat that. At the last party, we had 10 red mullets and 100 chicken wings, all stuffed inside one pork pie.
By the way Shirley makes them, it was easy. No rest for Mother, then?
Michael, don't you think it would be a nice idea if someone else did the cooking for the party?
Absolutely not.
Nope. I'm not paying for caterers as
No,
well.
that's not what I mean. I just thought that perhaps...
Group up. Ricky, I understand you're a bit of a dab hand in the kitchen. Well, it's been said.
By many, I'm sure.
Suppose.
Well, you're not thinking of...
Well, I'd lend a hand.
And I'd be around in an executive capacity, of course, then.
You cannot be serious, Mandy and Ricky can't cook Guyanese food.
Why not?
Because they're not Guyanese.
Come on, pork pie. I mean, I do a pretty mean stir fry and I'm not Chinese.
I'm up for it.
It's a deal.
I'm gonna make you love me. Yes, I will. I will. Yes, I will. I'm gonna make...
It would seem somebody else has something to celebrate around here.
Lee has got a date tomorrow night with his dream girl.
When you're young and in love.
All of this love business is playing havoc with my profit margin.
Well, Lee, I am delighted for you. And if things go well, bring her to the party.
Only make sure she's eaten first.
Mandy and Ricky are cooking the food.
Oh, bonus, can't wait, mate.
He's definitely in love.
I'm gonna have to make a move.
Oh, that's funny. I was thinking of exactly the same thing myself.
I meant for the door.
Oh, but it's only 12:15.
What, that late?
Well, you're not going to change into a pumpkin or anything, are you? Hey, I'd better check you out, just in case.
Aren't you gonna answer that?
No, it's probably the wrong number.
The Peckham Prince is either making a profit or out partying with his posse. Leave your number and I'll call you back.
Hi, Lee, it's Sonia here. Missed you at Denise's party. Give me a phone in the morning, right? Big quick ones to keep you going.
Listen, right, my mate's got a sister named Sonia.
Lee, you don't have to make any excuses. This is her first date. You don't owe me any explanations.
You're absolutely right.
Lee, I treat a lot of people for stress, and most of it comes from their relationships. I like to keep mine stress-free.
Oh, so you reckon this aromatherapy stuff really works then?
Yeah.
Oh, funny, I'm a great believer in the laying on of hands myself.
I really must be going.
Oh, I'll call you a cab. I mean, I'll give you a lift, but I'm bound to be over the limit.
Very wise.
Hey, the Peckham Prince was never meant to be a pedestrian.
You call the cab. I'll pour us a last drink.
All right. And I'll tell him there's no rush, yeah? No, Sean, listen. Sean, you got to listen to me. Sean, listen, right? I'm telling you, right? She's got this thing about her, yeah? This aura. Now, you know how some people, they give off a feeling of, like, goodness, right?
No.
Oh, look, her eyes, man, her eyes.
She had two of them.
Take no notice of him, Lee. He has no sense of romance.
Well, come on, let's get going. I tell you, if you can still talk about Della after 2 hours of hard circuit training, I'll know you're in love.
Hey, no worries.
Bring her to the party, Lee.
Oh, sure. You're gonna love her. Sure, man, I'll tell you what, she's... Yeah.
Desmond, how did you feel on our first date?
Delirious. When the Georgetown Dreamers were playing at the Sugar Shack, and I saw you standing across the dance floor, my heart skipped a whole heap of beats.
As I recall, Desmond, you were always skipping beats.
I can still see it now. You in your blue floral dress, your diamante brooch.
That was my best friend, Dorothea.
The catering staff have arrived.
You won't be laughing when you see the bill, Father.
Get everything, Mandy?
Well, yes, but...
But what? We don't know what most of it is.
But it all looks very exciting. We're raring to go.
Mother, I mean, the prices of some of these things. I mean, I'm having to haggle over salt.
Yeah, right. Well, let's just get these groceries upstairs and get a few pots out.
The party's not until tomorrow,
Yes,
Chef.
but you two have to season up the chicken from now.
How much?
Look, I'll tell you what, mate. The Peckham Prince might just have found his princess.
You know, Lee, I didn't think it was possible to do one-arm press-ups and still keep talking. Stella does sound wicked, though. So when are you seeing her again?
I was going to bring her to your mum and dad's do, right? And...
Lee, you're getting a parking ticket, mate.
What? That's good ticket. You know when you asked me when was I going to see Della again? Well, I just have.
There you go, Lee.
Yeah, nothing like a cup of tea in a moment of crisis.
I don't see what all the fuss is about. Someone has to stick up for people in uniform. She was only doing her job.
That's just it. Della told me she was an aromatherapist. She was giving my car a ticket, not a massage.
Well, you've been known to be a bit creative with your job descriptions, haven't you, Lee?
You've been everything from a fashion photographer to Eddie Murphy's stunt double.
I've never once said I was a traffic warden.
Well, that's because there was no mileage in it.
I tell you, Lee, though, man, she is a good-looking woman.
She's a traffic warden.
I told you no good will come of putting pleasure before business. There's an old African saying, you can never make a good pot when your oven is too hot. Think about it.
Lee, you've got to let her tell you her side of the story. There must be a reason why she lied.
Shell, she's a traffic warden.
Lee, I had to overcome some of Michael's imperfections before I could love him.
Oh, that's right. Of course, he'd be taken out for his fault, huh?
You'd have been a barber instead of a banker.
At least he ain't a traffic warden.
No way. His head's too big for the hat.
So, Lee, look, what are you going to do? I mean, you can't just leave it like this.
Bury yourself in your work, Lee.
Let's face it, Lee. Your heart's been clamped. And if you want to reclaim it, there's a price that has to be paid.
She's a traffic warden.
Sit still, Desmond. I want you to look your best for this party.
You know, one of my greatest regrets as a barber of international renown is that I've never been able to cut my own hair. I've never had a Desmond special.
There are a lot of people who wish they could say the same.
Watch the sides, woman, and angle the scissors more.
You know, there's only one thing worse than a backseat driver, and that is a backseat barber. You've got to look your best. People have gone to a lot of trouble and expense.
That's all right, as long as it's mostly Michael.
Stop fidgeting. You wasn't the children used to be.
Never.
You know, it's a shame Alex's exhibition clashes with this party.
Oh, good. No glory, more champagne for me.
Still, I would have liked all the family to have been here.
Well, you're the one who's always saying you should cut the apron strings as soon as possible.
Yeah, but it comes so quick. 35 years in England, it seems like...
An eternity.
An afternoon. It just seems like 5 minutes since Sean was sitting on a plank across this chair getting his fuss haircut.
A Desmond special.
All right.
You know, I dare not think what they're doing upstairs in that kitchen.
Uh-oh, looks like the tables have turned, eh, Pops? No, wicked tramlines, Mum.
What?
Listen, I'm just going out to organise the sounds for tomorrow night. I'll be back late, though, okay?
Okay,
See ya.
Right, see ya. You know,
You've been thinking what happened with Lee and Della?
You can read my mind.
Well, I was thinking the same thing. I mean, you know, that boy has become more like a son to me over all these years.
Yeah, and I worry about him like a son. By now, they would either be cussing and fighting...
Or kissing and making up. Okay.
This is a nice place that you got here. You obviously like to live in style.
Yeah, well, I like nice things, you know. Natty threads, great set of wheels, good-looking woman of my own. People say I'm a bit flash, but it's just me. At least I'm honest about myself. See, honesty is very important to me, Della.
What's the celebration?
Hey, every day's a celebration for the Peckham Prince. So how's your day been? Did you rub anybody up the wrong way?
I don't know.
No, that's just it. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I can imagine, right, with your job, you must meet a lot of tense people. It must give you a real buzz to know you've helped them unwind.
Lee, I think there's...
Oh, I almost forgot. There is something we're celebrating. Our second date.
have.
Yeah.
I didn't get you anything.
No, you did. And you shouldn't have.
Lee, I think I should...
Explain, yeah. I'm very interested in how I dated a woman by the name of Della, an aromatherapist, who then magically turns into a meter maid overnight. Oh, no, don't tell me. I think I got it, yeah? You're actually a twin, and it's your wicked sister Stella who does the dirty on the motors. Why did you lie?
I didn't lie. I just didn't tell you the whole truth.
I'm listening.
Look, I am an aromatherapist. But I've got to earn some money to set up my business properly. Look, I'm not a wheeler dealer like you, Lee, with loads of money-making schemes. I've been treating some traffic wardens for stress.
Listen, if they find the job too stressful, tell them to pack it in.
I heard that there were some vacancies, so I took the job for 6 months just to earn some money. I've told guys in the past about my day job, and this is exactly the reaction I get. I expected more from you.
Did you book them too?
No.
Listen, how do I know you're an aromatherapist, eh? I mean, at the moment, all I could smell is a rat.
I'll prove it. I've got some oils in my bag.
But no, you're right, it's all right.
No, you can tell me what you think of my technique.
What?
So, you accuse me of lying? What's the verdict?
Not guilty. Not guilty. Definitely not guilty. That was fantastic. God. Listen, right, I want you to come to a party with me tomorrow night. There's some pretty special people I want you to meet.
I would love to.
It's just one thing, though.
What?
Don't come in a uniform.
Come on, Lee. It's delicious.
No thanks, Joe.
Look, Mandy and Ricky did a fabulous job.
I ain't got much of an appetite.
I'll get it. Have some bubbly, Lee.
No thanks, Des. I'm feeling too bubbly, mate. Della never showed. The Peckham Prince has been made to feel like the Peckham Pratt.
Well, in that case, have a rum.
But then how did you get this chicken to taste so good?
We just followed the recipe, pork pie.
Pork pie, as Mandy said, is simply a matter of applying the basic principles of domestic science and not applying a tin opener, as you do. It's an old African recipe.
You can keep it, Matthew. I was cooking meals before you were born.
Could that be because you're considerably older than me?
That was Gloria and her mother. She says congratulations. She wanted me to keep a bottle of champagne for her and Alex, but I told her I got it on sale or return.
Well, I'll tell you, the way that lot down there are working up a thirst, you lot are gonna have to get and get more.
Don't worry, Lee. Della's probably lost the address.
Well, everybody knows where Desmond is.
She's missing some great food.
Lee, there's someone to see her.
Della, I mean, oh, you look gorgeous. I mean, look, everyone, this is Della. Look, Della. Hey, Des, Cheryl, this is Della. Look,
Hello.
sit down.
I'm sorry I'm so late. Lee told me this was a special occasion, so I stopped off to get you a present.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I took a bit longer than I thought, and when I came out of the shop, my car had been towed away. It's taken me all this time to get it back.
Traffic wardens, eh?
Couldn't you have used your influence?
Anyway, it doesn't matter now. Well, you're here now, and that's all that matters.
Yes, enjoy yourself. There's good food, good wine, good company.
Yes, and you've got a good man.
And that's just the ticket.